Okay, let's talk about holidayitis. Elodie and I have now been away for 4 weeks, and it has gone so quickly and so slowly. Don't know if you've experienced this before when you're on holidays, but it's like being in the twilight zone. Like the time just changes and you get out of your routines, which I have to say I'm hating, really, really not liking not having especially my morning routine. But the fact that I'm having a fabulous holiday makes up for it. But you kind of get into this phase where you want to go home because I am a bit of a homebody. Not a homebody, but I'm a nester. I love my house. But then you also don't want to go home because going home means getting back to the bits of your home life that you might not necessarily be really happy with or really in love with. We might just find boring. So it's this juxtaposition of, do you want to stay? Do you want to go? I couldn't imagine being a nomad in life. That's not my cup of tea at all. But having these big breaks like this really does reiterate to me how much I love travel and how much I want to see so much more of the world. But how do you do it where it comes to an end and you're happy to go back to your day-to-day in order to build up to the next trip, kind of? That's what I'm trying to kind of get my head around at the moment, is how do I let go of what's been an incredible trip and the experiences and the joy and the fun, or just the memories, and get back and maintain a little bit of that additional joy and fun and buzz in my brain, in my heart, in my life, while going back to the day-to-day. Now, for me, I took massive time out of my business to do this trip. I have had to do some work while I was away, but very little. And stuff that I had planned to do in work while I was away, I actually stopped. Even though we can automate so much of this stuff, I was like, it didn't feel right to me to have all this automated stuff happening if I wasn't present. So I actually put the kibosh on that, which I probably don't recommend, but it was what felt right to me at the time. So now I'm in this position where we start the homeward journey tomorrow, and I kind of want to get back into it because my brain is full of ideas and energy, and I've had this great total immersive visioning experience while we've been away, which I talked about a couple of days ago. But also it's like, I don't want to go back to, the dishes and the washing and all the mundane stuff that we have to do. But you have to have that stuff in order to have the great stuff. So I'm doing this Gemini juggling in my mind at the moment about what the attitude I want to take back into flying into Sydney in a few days' time, and how that is going to help me in my business and my life for the next 12 months. I don't know when it'll be that we have a big holiday again. They're not cheap. So it's like, yes, great stuff, bad stuff, happy stuff, sad stuff, boring stuff, exciting stuff. And that's what life's all about. But while you're in that holiday bubble, oh man, it's hard to kind of see the watering their garden. Not that we can water our garden in Sydney, but you know what I mean. It's the homework, for Elodie anyway, and me, actually, I'm doing some study. It's that day-to-day that I've been out of for a month of not ticking those boxes. So I'm like, when I get back, am I going to want to tick the boxes? Am I going to be scared to tick the boxes? Am I going to remember how to tick the boxes? First time I get back to the gym, I'm probably going to forget how to work any of the machinery. And I need to get back to the gym. The Eating Tour of Europe 2019. So just, if you have any ideas or words of advice about how you've dealt with holidayitis in the past and how you can kind of keep the magic of your holiday alive while you get back into the mundane, let me know. I'd love to hear it, because I'm a little bit kind of like, how am I going to feel when I get home? Is it going to be okay? Let me know. Mwah. Bye. We're off to Harry Potter world now. Woo.